One morning in the playroom, Pip the tiny plush mouse had been very busy. He'd been cutting up tiny scraps of colored paper to make confetti for a pretend party, and now the area around Dolly's dollhouse looked like a miniature rainbow blizzard had hit. Dolly the doll surveyed the scene with a little sigh. "Oh, Pip, your confetti is lovely, but it's made such a delightful mess. How will we ever get the dollhouse floor clean for tea?" Bolt the remote-control car carefully navigated around a pile of paper scraps. Beep beep. My wheels are getting covered in confetti. We need a super cleaning gadget. Captain Awesome, the action figure, who was perched on the dollhouse roof, declared, "This chaotic confetti situation requires immediate tactical cleanup. We need a weapon against this mess." Just then, Pip, who had been rummaging in a toy cleaning set that came with the dollhouse, pulled out a small object. It had a long, thin handle and a fan-shaped cluster of stiff-looking fibers at one end. Squeak. "What's this?" "It looks like a tiny tree with a very straight trunk and fuzzy roots." Professor Paws, the wise teddy bear, who was observing the confetti conundrum with an amused smile, chuckled. "Ah, Pip, you found a miniature version of a very useful tool. That, my friends, is a toy broom." "A broom?" Sparkle the unicorn repeated, her glittery mane shimmering as she peered at the object. "It looks a bit like a witch's broom from a storybook." "Is it for flying, Professor Paws?" Professor Paws smiled. "Well, in stories, witches might use a broom for flying, Sparkle, but a real broom has a much more down-to-earth purpose. A broom is a cleaning tool used for sweeping. It consists of a bundle of stiff fibers, called bristles, attached to a long handle. You use the broom to sweep dust, dirt, crumbs, or, in this case, confetti, from floors or other surfaces into a pile, which you can then collect in a dustpan. Patches the plush puppy trotted over and sniffed the bristles of the toy broom curiously. He gave a little playful bark, perhaps imagining it was a funny-looking chew toy. Dolly's eyes lit up. A broom. So, I can use this little toy broom to sweep up all of Pip's confetti from my dollhouse floor? Exactly, Dolly. Professor Paws affirmed. That little broom is perfectly sized for your dollhouse. You hold the handle and use the bristly end to gently sweep the confetti into a little pile. Captain Awesome, always ready for action, declared, then let the sweeping commence. I shall supervise the deployment of this anti-confetti broom device. Dolly carefully took the little toy broom. She held the handle and began to make small, sweeping motions across the dollhouse floor. Slowly but surely, the colorful paper scraps started to gather into a neat little pile. Pip even found a tiny piece of cardboard to use as a makeshift dustpan. Bolt watched, impressed. Beep beep. The broom is very effective. It's gathering all the little pieces. Sparkle imagined a magical broom that could sweep up worries or sad thoughts, leaving only glitter and happiness behind. Soon, the dollhouse floor was clear of confetti, thanks to Dolly and her little broom. It worked, she cheered. The broom made cleaning up so much easier. So, a broom is a tool with bristles and a handle for sweeping up messes from the floor? Pip summarized, looking at the now clean dollhouse. A perfect description, Pip. Professor Paws praised. A broom is a simple but wonderfully effective cleaning tool. A good broom can make tidying up a much quicker and easier task. Professor Paws said with a smile. If you enjoyed our kids' story about the helpful broom, please sweep over and subscribe for more clean word adventures. And tell us in the comments, what's your favorite cleaning tool? Or have you ever used a broom to help tidy up?